are we doing? Hey, and I hope you are enjoying your weekend. All right, so we're all highly welcome to this morning's broadcast. We are back live now. Everyday life. Today, well, not every day, but every session that we have now, we are going live. Today, we're going to be looking at some exercises for people who are having osteoarthritis or people who want to prevent osteoarthritis. Okay, that's what we're doing today. So if you're having osteoarthritis of the knee, especially, that's what we're going to handle today. You need exercises. Remember, I say it's all comprehensive. It's not just one thing that takes you out or reverses your osteoarthritis. There are so many things you need to do. So you're all highly welcome. Today we're going to be doing practical sessions, showing you some of those practical exercises you can do seated, you can do standing, and you can do lying. So lying down. So it's a full day. But before then, I'd like you to share. If you join me live, you can greet good morning so I can welcome you to this morning's broadcast, and kindly help me to share to your friends, share to your communities, share to your neighbors, share to your family, and if it's one of my coaches, she will say, also share to your enemies. But may God keep us out of having enemies, because the Bible says you should be at peace with men as much as lieth in your strength. And if you actually try, you will have no enemies. So you're highly welcome. Are you happy? Remember, if it doesn't make you happy, change it. Doesn't make you happy, change it. Happy. I was talking with someone yesterday, and she was like, she's not been sleeping, she's not been, so by the time I kept asking her questions, gisting and allowing her relax, it was at the last moment that the truth came out. Okay. And I was just telling her some of those things, that you need to be happy. You need to make yourself happy. You need that joy so that you will be able to have that dopamine hormone that will suppress that stress cortisol is not making you to sleep very well. All right, so we're all highly welcome. Let me not talk too much. We need to share. So if you've not shared, kindly help me share now. Share to your story so that people can join us, okay? Share to your Facebook feed so that people can join us. Just share so that you can help a life. There's joy in sharing. There's actually joy in sharing, and sharing that can be what will make someone well and healthy, and you would have been a contributor to it. I have a lot of people that say, this person referred me to you, and wow, I thank God for that person that made me meet you. Okay, so it's good for us to share. It's not going to be a very long session, so just kick up that share link and just share to as many people as possible now. Hello, those on Instagram. Hello, those on Facebook. Hello, those on YouTube with us this morning. So as God will have it, the network is very good, and so we are having all the sessions. We're having all the platforms ready today, so you can join us live in any of them. All right, so you're highly welcome. Who is live with me, so I can welcome you to this morning's broadcast in any of the platform. But meanwhile, my WhatsApp number is +234 703 515 1642, so that I don't forget it while I get going. All right, so like I said, today we are looking at some exercises that will help us if you're having osteoarthritis or if you want to prevent osteoarthritis. I'm going to be talking a bit about the theoretical part, then I will get up and show you the practical part, and sometimes maybe I will lie down. Okay, I'll do the lying down last, so that that will be ending it, lying down and then getting up and doing the last sitting or standing. All right, so arthritis generally is a disease that causes pain. It will cause pain on your joints. Sometimes it comes with swelling and stiffness in your joints. And the bad thing about it is that it also affects the largest and the strongest joints in your body, okay? And it's common, very, very common in the knees, especially when one is getting older. Because as you're getting older, you've already, with the weight, with the age, as you're getting older, you need more calcium because your body is not actually producing that calcium again. You need calcium supplement, and then your bones are getting weak and brittle, which they call osteoporosis. Okay, so with all that, arthritis is bound to come. So prevention, like I always say, is better, is safer, is cheaper than cure. It's better for you to start some of these exercises on time. Add them to your routine exercises so it can help you. But of course, we know that the commonest part of osteoarthritis for people who are growing up is mainly knuckles for the women, because we use a lot of our hands, our knees because of the weight where the knees are bearing on our hips. A lot of women have big hips, thighs and things like that. So this arthritis of the knees can actually be very dangerous. It can actually be very debilitating, disease that we can bear. But although there is no singular cure, I will not come out here and tell you that this exercise, once you do this exercise, all your osteoarthritis will go. No, 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 no. It's all comprehensive. There are so many things you add to make sure you prevent osteoarthritis, and make sure you manage osteoarthritis, and make sure you reverse osteoarthritis. So I'll quickly show you those things, and then we go through our exercises. Now, I brought the wrong cream. So I didn't look at it until now. Okay, let me see if it's in my bag. You can actually have that habit of applying some form of cream. Okay, thank God I brought this back. Some form I brought out my normal cream because I just went to where my lotions are and I took it. This moisturizing lotion, since it has come out, maybe there's someone here who needs this moisturizing lotion that it followed me from the room to this studio today. All right, so this moisturizing lotion is fantastic. I've used it if you're having dry skin. Okay, so everywhere in my bag. If you're having dry skin, make sure you get aloe moisturizing lotion. It has that moisturizer, and it has the aloe vera gel that helps drive the moisturizer through to the seventh layer of your skin. So, supple, very, very supple. You won't see dryness anywhere. Moisturizing lotion. Okay, anyway, but we're talking about osteoarthritis, and I said there is no singular cure. There's not one thing you will do and then osteoarthritis will reverse, or osteoarthritis will be managed, or osteoarthritis of the knee will be prevented. There are so many things you do. Now, some of those things that I will briefly describe for us. If you're going on a long stressful trip, if you're going to stay in the vehicle for a long time, or in the plane for a long time, or you're going to walk about the market for a long time, get your aloe heat lotion. This becomes my cream. I just keep my moisturizing lotion a bit. Before I leave the house, this will be my cream. I'll use it to massage my fingers, my elbow, my joints, my knees, my ankles. I'll massage everywhere ahead of time, because prevention is better than cure. So that those nutrients that I need, the aloe will help take it into your skin, 7 layers, and make sure that they are lubricated and they are okay for the trip. It will add that extra movement, of help the blood to move better. So prevention, remember I'm talking about prevention, management, and reversal of osteoarthritis using some exercises. But I'm telling you that it's not just that exercise, it's comprehensive. Another one, sometimes I mix these two. I have this my MSM gel and heat lotion. Sometimes I mix the two together and massage, because MSM is another nutrient that is needed by the body, and it also helps a lot in lubricating our joints. Okay, and if you can use any, you can combine them. All right, so that's one. Then another thing, remember I'm talking about prevention, management, and reversal. Now another thing is that supplements are absolutely very important also. We have this our Forever Move and Active HA. These two go hand in hand to help you prevent. If you want to stay away from osteoarthritis, and it will not even come your way, make sure you make this your daily dietary supplement. They don't have overdose. Start early to take it, especially if you have a history in your family of osteoarthritis. Start early to prevent it. Don't wait until it comes before you begin to do something about it. Use these two as your daily dietary supplement, or you can use only one. If it's for prevention, for management, you need it too. For reversal, you need it too. But if you're managing, you can just get one and make it your daily dietary supplement. And I tell you, It will give you all those nutrients that you need that will help prevent osteoarthritis from coming to you. Remember that age will tell. So that's what I said I should share with us. Then we have this one for Forever Freedom is a drink, especially for those who have normal blood pressure and also for those who have hypotension. Okay, if you have hypotension, that's low blood pressure, or you have normal blood pressure, this will help you a lot, especially if you don't like taking like tablets or capsules in. All right, so that's what I just wanted to share with us, that exercise alone cannot do it. You need comprehensive help. But the best exercise program for anyone would also depend on your need, and that's why you need to also consult experts before you go into any exercise. The first exercise we are going to do today is the standing leg lift, okay? The standing leg lift. Now, for the standing leg lift, you will standing leg lift improves your stability. It improves your balance. Remember, like I told us, like your exercise ball. Exercise ball, if you noticed, as long as I'm sitting on this exercise board, I'm not going to slog. I'm not going to sit in a bad posture manner. I must sit straight because the exercise ball forces you to sit straight. It forces you to maintain a good posture. And that's why I also tell people who are working in offices where they sit a lot, working in the market, okay, you have a shop, you have to sit a lot to attend to people, get exercise ball. I do it here. Okay, if I sit for 1.5 hours to 2 hours, I move away my chair and I get my exercise ball and I sit on my exercise ball. That's why how many years you can't hear me saying waist did this, waist did the other one, because of this ball I keep sitting on and doing the exercises. So even if you do the exercises from time to time and you sit for long, it will just not have so much positive effect. So try not to sit on static chairs for long. So this first exercise, the standing leg lift that I will show you, will help you to manage arthritis, help you to reverse arthritis, help you to prevent arthritis, and also improve your stability, your balance, and your strength. Now, this exercise, it can also, it's very, very important for you because it helps you, like I said, to maintain your balance, maintain your stability, maintain your strength, and reduce the impact on your knees. So if you want to do, I'm still going to show it to you, but let me just say it briefly. Stand against a wall. I'm going to move backward to the wall now. Raise a leg to the side without rotating the toes, okay, to the side. And then keep the toes pointing forward and slightly slanted. Avoid leaning on the stationary side, and then lower the leg and repeat 15 to 20 times on each side of your leg, okay? And if you're just doing it newly, you can repeat 10 times. And then you can now begin to increase the way you do it. So let me go to the wall and show us. Right, so if I'm on the wall, I hope we're all seeing me. I tried to set my camera. It's only this one that is trying. I tried to set my camera, but God will help me today. Okay, I think this has gotten it. All right, so you lift your leg, okay? Like I'm going to be using my right leg first. For those of you who are starting newly, you can lean on the wall so that you won't fall. But if not, you come off the wall a bit. So let me lean on the wall and show you. Lift this your leg, okay? Slant it a bit like this, and then you take it up as high as you can. So that's why I say lean on the wall if you're knee. Take it, bring it down. Take it up, bring it down. Take it up, bring it down. Okay? When you lean on the wall and you do it like 10 to 20 times, and you're getting used to it, you can leave off the wall. Okay? I'm not leaning on the wall now. I'm just standing on my knee and putting my weight on that knee. I still bring out my leg and then lift it, take it down. Lift it, take it down. Lift it, take it down, and make sure you're standing straight. Don't slump. Your posture must be very right. So when you finish with the right leg, you also use the left leg. Remember, if you're just starting so you don't wobble or fall, lean on the wall. Lift your leg, pointing your toes and slanted a bit out, and then you lift it up and take it back. lift it up and take it down. You will feel that pain on your outer thigh, okay, and a bit, a little on your buttocks, a bit. And again, if you stretch your leg well, you're also going to feel a little of that pain. Don't let it be much on your ankle. So you do it up to like 10 times. So let's take the left leg on the wall, standing straight. The wall helps you to keep straight, okay? Make sure you take in your abs. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then you take your right leg again and you do it. Make sure you're standing straight a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. This will actually help your thigh, help to firm up your thigh, help also for your muscles there to be okay, and then also make sure that you're exercising this place. And if you do it like um every day, you will find out that it gets easier, it gets smoother, and you're beginning to feel very, very much well and better there. Okay, so that's the first exercise, which is standing lift exercises. Okay, standing leg lift. All right, so the second exercise is the sit and stand. Is the sit and stand exercise. That's the second exercise that can help you. I'm already sweating. When you take plenty water, it helps with lubrication, it helps with detoxification, and also helps you because when you sweat, all that toxins will leave your system. All right, so let me see if any welcome those who have joined us while I was Osuabuviki Child, you're welcome. Welcome to this evening's or this morning's broadcast as we do our exercises that can help osteoarthritis. And please help me to share. You can still greet if you're watching the replay and put replay, and you can still also ask your exercises. So the second exercise for today is the sit and stand, and there are two types of the sit and stand I'm going to show us. Okay, for people beginners, people who are just starting, I'll show you, and people who had also done it and you're getting used to it. So the target for the stand and sit and stand is your front thigh and then your buttocks. Your front thigh and your buttocks. And when you do these exercises, repeat it, it's going to improve the range of your knee movements. It's going to improve the range of your knee movement and especially your leg strength. It's always good for you to build in stamina in your muscles. When you build in that stamina and strength in your muscles, it helps to reduce fat deposit in such places, okay? And over time, it will become easier for you to stand up without pain. There are some people that after they have sat, when they are sitting, they are holding their waist. Hey, old age is not like that now. You can enjoy this old age. You can enjoy this middle age without all this complaint here and there. I don't even understand some of us. Anyway, the sit and stand. Sit straight in a chair with the feet flat on the floor. And then you cross the arms over your chest if you have been doing it before. And then you stand up straight slowly. Don't be in a hurry. And then you sit also back slowly. So when you sit and start, you can repeat this several times for like 1 minute. Now, the first one for people who are new, you can use the chair with arms. So let me get my office chair and show you. So if I bring this my office chair now, I'm going to remove the fitness board to the corner. All right, I wanted to put on the light. Okay, so with this chair now, if you're doing the sitting, sit and the sit and stand exercise, if you're doing it, if you're new, let me move. I hope we're all seeing here. So with this chair now, if you're new, you hold your hands on the handle of the chair, okay? Put your legs together, and then your two knees are together. You slowly get up, and then you slowly sit, holding the arms of the chair, okay? So you will feel you're not doing anything as if, okay, I'm just sitting and standing, but it's going to help your the range of motion of your knees, okay? So you hold it again, stand and sit. You can count 10 times. Stand, 3, and sit, 4, stand and sit, 5. So you do it 10 to 20 times every day. All right. But when you have become mastered it and your knees are getting better, everywhere is getting better, you don't need a chair with an arm. So let me move back my office chair. So what you will now use will be an armless chair. So let's get this armless chair, okay? Fitness ball is not staying in one place. So you now use this armless chair. How do you do it? You put your hands on your chest, cross it over your chest, and then you get up. 1, 2, slowly, don't be too fast. 3, 4, 5, like that. So you just continue and continue like that over time to make sure that you actually get used to it. So that's the sit and stand exercise that you can do, which is number 2. Remember, I said I was going to show you 5 today. Already sweating. These exercises are good for you. You know, add up every day. They will help you with the calories. They will help you to lose all that you need to lose. All right, so that's the second exercise. The third one would be the kickback exercise. And before we do it, I think I should take in some calories. So I'm going to mix my normal Saturday breakfast. Okay, those of us who join me live on Saturdays already know what my breakfast is. So I'm trying to get it. 1 sachet of my super green, 1 sachet of my RG plus, and then a scoop, which I've already scooped, of my light ultra. That gives me my smoothie and breakfast for Saturday. All right, so how do we go about it? Since I've already started with my powder base, I'm going to add my RG plus, 1 sachet of my RG plus, 1 sachet of my super green, and then I'm going to add water. So I'll just add a bit of water and shake it all up before I add my remaining water. So I add my remaining water. Grab tissue from the office section. All right, so easy, fast, on the go. That's what I call it. And thanks to Forever Living Company for always doing promo. I got this my bottle during one of the promos. All right, so I'm going to take my juice and then we will do kickback and the remaining other two. Energy filled, nutrient dense, exciting, delicious. You're living healthy and you're enjoying your health. Anyway, so kickback is the standing leg kickbacks that I'm going to show us. And the standing leg kickback, you perform it standing and it helps to improve your leg muscles, and then to reduce stiffness on your knees, reduce stiffness of your muscles, okay? Especially your back thigh. It helps your back thigh. And this exercise is also great for strengthening the leg muscles and reducing the stiffness in the leg. Okay, so you stand up and you stand straight up. Lift one foot and bend the knee. Okay, you lift one foot up and you bend the knee to be bringing the heel towards your buttocks. I'm going to show you. You hold it for a few seconds, then you now lower the legs, and the knee should be aligned to your posture straight. You repeat it 10 to 25 times and perform these sessions a few times a day. It's not as if you do it only once. You do it a few times a day. All right, so I'm going to show you. And to make it easier for you, you can also use the wall again if you're starting and doing the exercise for the first time, okay? You can use the wall, and when you now get used to it, you can go off the wall also. Remember, when you're lifting your leg, you bend your knee slightly to do it. So I'm going to be backing us to show us how to do this, and also showing us how to do it, because I'm going to be backing the wall, because I'm going to be holding the wall. Is there anyone? Ruth Philip, you have joined us. Welcome, welcome. Zoba Owa Neme, welcome. Lydia Oladipupo, you're welcome. You're all highly welcome to this morning broadcast. Ruth, how are you? How is Abuja doing? All right, so help me share while I show us how to do this. You can do it standing, holding the wall, and when you get used to it, you can do it without holding the wall. So let me be sure we're seeing me. All right, yeah, we are. Okay, so you hold the wall, stand straight while holding the wall, okay? And then you lift your legs and bend your knee a bit, pointing your toe outward, okay? And make sure you're standing straight. And then you bring it back. You do the same. 2, 3, 4, 5. You do it like 10 times, and then you go over to the second leg, okay? While standing straight, make sure you're not slugging or your posture is not right. So the next leg, stand straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so holding the wall, that helps you to do it. But if you're already used to it, you can hold your hands akimbo. Okay, if you hold your hands akimbo, you can still do the exercise. If you're ready, you're stable, you're balanced. Okay, holding your hand akimbo, making sure you're standing straight, you can still lift and bring it down. 1, shake it. This will test your stability. 1, let me concentrate now. 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you do the next leg again, okay? You do the next leg again. Concentrate and make sure. This will show how stable you are. I've already checked the stability of my left leg, holding my whole body. Let's check the right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. So if you're not stable, hold the wall. If you're stable, hold your hand akimbo and make sure that each time you're exercising, you're sweating it off, okay? Sweating it off and having fun. If it doesn't make you smile, change it. I want to reward myself by taking my fast and on the go smoothie that I just made using my Light Ultra. What I'm holding in my bottle for those of us that joined us is this 3 on the go healthy, nutritious, dense smoothie that you can have without going to grind anything. Your super green has 20 fruits and vegetables. So I don't need to cut spinach, I don't need to cut broccoli, I don't need to put some barley grass, I don't need to put cranberry, I don't need to put cabbage, onion, mangosteen, pumpkin, beets, all this, goji powder, 22 fruits and vegetables, fantastic nutritious dense. And then I have my cardiovascular super vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin K, vitamin B6, vitamin B12. That is fantastic. L-arginine. And of course, I have my 18 amino acids, okay, that is also filled with vitamins in the morning, gives me the nutrients I need for the morning, gives me all the nutrition I need, and gives me the energy and keeps me healthy. All right. So that's it. So we go to number 4 exercise for today. Our 4th exercise for today is the climb, okay? And the climb exercise, I'm going to lie down. I think everything is well positioned for me. It's only this camera that will go down. So for the climb, it's performed lying down and it strengthens your buttocks, okay? And it targets your buttocks and it strengthens your buttocks. The knee strain is often at least partially due to weak buttocks. When you're having strain or osteoarthritis of the knee, is also because of your buttocks. Some people because it's too heavy and it's loading the knee, or some people is not tight, it's not firm enough and is loading the knee. All the other weight goes on the knee, resulting from in the knee absorbing too much shock. So when your knees absorb too much shock, you need that strengthening of your buttock that will lead to less impact on your knees. That's why the climb exercise is very good. And the thing about it is that it's so good that you can have it on bed before you get up. So you lie on one side of your body, you bend the hip and the knees to 90 degrees with your shoulder and hip and feet aligned, okay? And I'm going to do this alignment using the wall. So when you now get used to doing the alignment using the wall, you can now change, okay? Then you keep the feet together. Then you now lift lift up your knees as far as possible, and then you now lower it, okay? You now lower it and you hold the stretch for like 5 seconds. You hold the stretch for 5 seconds. So I'm going to do it for us now, going on the floor. So as I go on the floor now, I'll show us how to do this. And of course, doing it, I might not, okay, it's only this camera that I will need to move. There are 3 sessions of it that we do. Let me see. So I'm going to show you, there are 3 types. So I'm going to show you the 3 types once I lie down now. All right. So with your pillow, you can see that I already have my pillow there. I have my pillow there already. So I will lie. And as I'm lying down, make sure that your buttocks is on the wall, your hand is on the wall, your is on the wall, okay? You bend your knees and bend by this together. My buttocks is on my feet. So what do I do? that my abs are in, okay? And you the second one by lifting your legs, separating your two legs, your 2 feet, okay, a little higher, and then still moving your leg up, and then you bring it down. This is a little more difficult. 2, it's a little more difficult. 3, until you take 5 to 10 times. Then the next one, the third stage, is also a little more difficult than the second and the first stage. You lift your leg, stretch your leg, and then you move it up and then down. You move it up and then down. That pain on your waist, you will feel that pain on your thigh, and you will feel it again at your lower leg. So this is the stage 3, or the, do I call it now, we have this, the basic, the intermediate, and the advanced for this particular exercise. So the one of stretching your leg out is the advanced one. But make sure you first start with the basic, which is putting your 2 feet together, lying and bringing out your knees and making sure you're touching the wall. Your buttocks is touching the wall. Your shoulder is touching the wall, and you hold your abs and then you move it. So this is stage 1, okay? You do it like 10 times. When you get used to it, you separate your feet. You will feel it more. Continue doing it every day, like 10 to 20 times. When you get used to it, you stretch your leg. And you can do the 3 every day, starting with the basic, the intermediate, and the advanced. Wow. So if I have any questions, I'm going to take some of our questions now, and then we go over the last exercise. Remember, we said 5 exercises for today. We go on the last exercise. Let me just greet some people. Like reward myself with my juice, and then we go over the last exercise. Wow. Shake it again. Okay, we're not doing badly. We'll soon close. Hello, Eno, how are you? And I hope you're enjoying your super green. Eno got her super green and her algae and nature me. I hope you're enjoying it. You know how I had mine today, Eno? All the way from Uyo. I added light ultra. So try it, Eno. Add light ultra to your super green and your algae and see how you enjoy it, okay? Hello, Stella Navani, how are you? And I hope you are enjoying. I'd like you to answer me if you're still live here with me. Excellent morning. I hope you're enjoying your super green. I hope it's doing you good with all the 22 fruits and vegetables in there. Delicious. So as I'm having my exercise, as I'm having my training, I have training for my global influencers who are living in Iba for today. They say they cannot be leaving me and not getting me. It's not only Zoom, Zoom, Zoom. So I've decided to give them Saturday for their own physical or on-site training. So that's also the drink I'm going to take as I drive out to go and meet them now. Hello, Stella Namani. How are you? Joy, how are you? You can't hear me. Is that true? Please, is it that we can't hear me? I need to check. Who can't hear me? Interesting. Let me check. You can't hear me? Oh, something. What happened? She's right too. What happened now? Oh my goodness. Facebook, oh, what happened though that people are not hearing me? Ah, shush, hush, 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 hush. Facebook, why are people not hearing me now? What are you doing here? Ah, don't do this to me. Can you still hear me or you can't still hear me? Oh my goodness. Ah, Instagram, are you hearing me? I need to check Instagram. Oh, if people are hearing me. Okay, since it's a show, let me show you the last exercise. Let me use side. Let me use side though. The last exercise, the fourth exercise, I've already done a lot. If you can't hear me, so I just put it here. I will just show you the last exercise. I don't know why Facebook has put me off. Show you the last exercise without voice. Okay, so sorry. Oh my goodness. All right, so the last exercise that we're supposed to do today, I don't know what happened. Hello, hello, hello. They're not hearing me. The last exercise you can do standing, you can also do lying. We call it the hamstring stretch, okay? Is the hamstring stretch. So you can either do it lying down, you can do it standing. So I'll quickly show it to you. So the last exercise, you lie down, and as you lie down, one of your legs, your knee is up, okay? Is up. So when that one is down, what do? You're going to lift this leg up. And as you lift it up, you try to lift your heels up. You can hold your leg to help it. But if you're used to it, you don't need to hold your legs. You can lift it without it. You bring it down. Raise it again, bring it down, and take your 10 to 20. And then you put down that leg and also hold the next one, okay? As you're holding it, try to lift your knees up, your heels up, and then you bring it down, and you bring it down. You can also do this last exercise on a chair, which is where we're going to end today. You can also do it using a chair. So if you put your chair and you're standing in front of your chair, you can lift the leg. When you lift the leg, you try to lean forward and make sure you're standing straight as you're leaning forward. And you take your count, maybe like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you bring it down. So you do it like on one leg for like 5 to 10 times. And then you do the next leg, okay? You bring up the next leg, you lean. Try to lean straight. You count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then you bring it out and do it like 5 to 10 times. All right. Okay, so since Facebook people are not hearing me, I'm sure that YouTube is hearing, and also that Instagram heard. Thank you for joining me today. Bye. Love you all.